Good question. How do you keep your lenses clean whenever you're doing woodworking? Anyways, I got a lot of work to do. It's about 10:30. It's my birthday on Tuesday. For my birthday, I'm going to rearrange this area right here. I'm going to put this CNC machine and clean it up. I'm going to put it over here. This is leaving. This is going away. These shelves are all going away, so I got to break all this down. And then my dad's going to come over tomorrow with the truck, and we're going to go as fast as possible. And, well, not as fast as possible, but I'm going to do an 8-foot long shelf, 2 on top, and then 1 here in the middle. And then I want to have enough space to roll the table saw underneath it or a workbench underneath it. So it'll be probably about 40 inches tall. So it's a little bit taller. It'll probably be about, I don't know, about right here. So I can drop a table underneath it. Figuring what I want to do is I want a big table like this, but I want to be able to put it here in the middle where the table saw is, and I want to be able to work on something. So like an assembly table, essentially. I'm finding whenever I do projects, working off of this little 2x3 table isn't working. This guy usually is all cluttered, so we'll see if we can make it work. Anyways, I'm going to try to break all this stuff down. Alright, so I cleared out a good portion of it. I got that desk, and that's moved out. The CNC table is very cluttered right now. It's just kind of a holding space. And it's about 12:15 or so. I'm going to call it a night because I think I'm going to wake up tomorrow and try to clear a little bit more of the stuff out. I'm going to try to figure out where to put the dust collector over here somewhere so that I can continue going in, and then I got to make sure that I can get to all the tools in drawers and doors to make sure that it's still somewhat functional. So we'll see. I might raise or lower this thing, but for the time being it's gonna hold everything, and this is gonna come down tomorrow. It's a big mess, so but hopefully that's usually what helps get organized whenever you just take everything out and start fresh. So we'll get it going. Okay, it's getting late. It's 10:40. It's Monday, May 21st. It's the night before my birthday. So I wanted to make a video and take you along my journey to be a better maker, person in general, just all around. Attempt at trying to do things better. So right now the shop's in a mess. Got the CNC there with all the junk on the ground or on the table. I'm gonna have to reset that up. Just finished putting this guy up, and I'm still making little adjustments and stuff to it. Put these guys in there to kind of support that, make them a little more rigid and strong. But as I go, I'm just gonna kind of keep adding, making adjustments and changes and things. And you know, I don't know, I've been doing this stuff for I don't know how long, maybe 10 plus years, and I think what ends up happening is as you grow and as you do stuff, you make more and more changes, and you find out that your workflow changes, and then you go, I'm gonna change my workshop. And it was long overdue. Place was a wreck, and I'm starting to trip over pieces of wood. Look at all this stuff, all this wood that I've been holding on to for so long, and I just need to get rid of it. I mean, it's this whole thing. I think that's one of the hardest parts about having a workshop is, I think I remember in the beginning when I started doing woodworking, I didn't have any scrap. So you hear all those projects that you see online and on YouTube videos, and people go, oh, you need to just take some scrap wood, and suddenly you'll you know, take the scrap wood and you can make this jig, and take, you know, I made this simple jig and I just used the scrap wood, you know, and I didn't have any scrap wood. And now, you know, fast forward however many years, and I need to get rid of this stuff. So I mean, it's just a matter of the journey and how you go. So I don't know, I'm not very good at talking in front of the camera. I'd much rather be behind it, but I think it's time I get out of my comfort zone. It's just like the shop, you know, you got to make changes, you got to do things, and you got to, you know, strive to be your best. And if you just sit around and do nothing, then you don't get a chance to improve yourself. So I'm going to be 39 tomorrow, and I think I'm going to try to make my 39th year the, you know, the year of improvement for me, you know, before I get to 40. But yeah, I'm gonna make changes. I'm gonna try to do things. I'm gonna try to improve, and, you know, hopefully show you guys what I'm improving on. I don't know. Anyways, we'll talk about this later. I'm gonna get this up on YouTube, and I know it's kind of a crummy first video, but just gotta get it out there, man. Just gotta go, just gotta go, just gotta go. Everything, just get out of your comfort zone. Do things that you would normally do. You'll get better. You'll always get better. And that's what I'm gonna do. So anyways, we'll see ya.